If you could walk into a Toys R Us on the morning after Thanksgiving, 1999, you wouldn't find Amazon Prime boxes or overnight delivery notifications. Instead, you would be standing in a 40,000 square foot warehouse surrounded by squeaking shopping carts, beeping scanners, and the voices of hundreds of parents negotiating with their children over which toys would make it home. To most families, Toys R Us was just a toy store. But to the retail world, it was an $11 billion empire with over 1,500 stores, a business that turned childhood desire into industrial-scale commerce. The air would smell of fresh plastic straight from factory packaging, cardboard boxes being torn open, and that faint industrial carpet scent every Toys R Us had. You'd hear children's voices echoing off 30-foot ceilings, the rustle of shopping bags, fluorescent lights humming overhead, and somewhere in the distance, "I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid." You'd see towers of Pokémon Yellow stacked behind customer service, lines stretching deep at registers, fathers pushing overflowing carts while mothers cross-referenced handwritten Christmas lists, and kids everywhere, pulling sleeves, pointing at shelves, making their case. This wasn't passive browsing. This was active hunting. In this video, I use AI trained on archival photographs and financial documents to reconstruct what it was like inside Toys R Us during the 1999 holiday season, the last great toy hunting rush before everything moved online. The goal isn't just to see the stores, but to feel the anticipation of walking those aisles when toys were still things you had to go get. This reconstruction uses archival materials and public records. Some visual details are approximated, not financial or historical advice. If you enjoy this journey, subscribe so you don't miss future reconstructions. Let me show you Black Friday 1999. By 1999, Toys R Us stores followed a precise design perfected over 2 decades. 40,000 square feet divided into departments, each engineered to maximize kid excitement and parent spending. The entrance featured hot toy displays rotated monthly. November 1999, Pokémon dominated. Yellow version cartridges, trading card packs, Pikachu plush in 3 sizes. Restocked hourly, sold out by noon. Behind that, department stretched deep. Action figures, dolls, board games, video games, bikes, each with massive overhead signs. The layout was intentionally and linear, forcing families past dozens of impulse end caps to reach what they came for. And at the back, always at the back, Power Wheels, swing sets, basketball hoops. By the time you'd walked your kid through 30 aisles of "I want that," you were already mentally committed to spending. In this archival photo from November 1999, you can see the atmosphere. Fluorescent warehouse lighting, bright, sterile, industrial. Polished concrete in stockrooms, industrial carpet in shopping sections. High ceilings to stack inventory vertically, wide aisles for cart traffic, reinforced shelving holding literal tons of toys. The soundscape was constant, cartwheels squeaking, beep 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 of scanners, children's voices bouncing off hard surfaces, the in-store jingle every 8 minutes. The smell? Unforgettable. Fresh plastic from thousands of toys shipped from Asia. Cardboard packaging everywhere. Occasionally popcorn from the entrance snack counter, keeping kids happy while parents shopped longer. The business model was straightforward. Thin margins compensated by massive volume. Tens of thousands of products. If a kid wanted it, Toys R Us probably had it. But here's the pressure. According to their annual report, 42% of sales happened in the 4th quarter. The entire year's profitability depended on October through December. Order too few hot toys? Miss sales. Too many duds? Clearance them at a loss in January. Fiscal year ending January 29, 2000. Nearly $12 billion in sales. Operating margin? Just over 4%. Scale, not efficiency. This was a ritual. Saturday morning meant Toys R Us. Parents with newspaper circulars. Kids with mental lists from commercials. Negotiations starting in the parking lot. We're here to look. Standing here in November 1999, Amazon was just an online bookstore experimenting with toys. Same-day delivery didn't exist. Most families had no broadband. The idea of buying toys without leaving your house seemed very far away. Toys were physical things you had to go get. And Toys R Us was where you got them. Friday, November 26, 1999. Black Friday. Stores open at 6 a.m. By 5:30, 200 people wait outside in the cold. Parents with coffee. Some families made this an event. Arriving early, strategizing, dividing and conquering. The doors open. The rush is purposeful. Everyone knows where they're going. Pokémon section. Video game aisle. Furby end cap. These are people on a mission. Watch one family, mother, father, 7-year-old daughter. 6:03 am. The daughter is nearly running. There. I'm on there. The mother grabs 3 Pokémon Yellow cartridges. 1 for her daughter, 2 for cousins. Father scans trading cards. Starter decks, limit 2 per customer. He grabs 2. Employee restocking Pikachu plush. Will you get more today? Employee shakes her head. Monday's truck. Daughter spots a Psyduck plush. Can we get? No. You're getting the game. Pick one more small thing. Negotiation. Daughter argues plush. Mother counters with booster pack. Compromise, 1 booster pack plus Pikachu keychain. Checkout. 7:16 am. $83.47. 13 minutes in the store. Behind them this repeats, and repeats, and repeats. Millions of transactions this weekend. What nobody knew standing in line. This model had maybe 5 years left. Amazon would launch a toy store soon. Within a decade they'd own the category. Within 20 years Toys R Us would be gone. But this morning the parking lot is full, registers ringing, the model unshakable. From the suburban floor to Wayne, New Jersey headquarters. Corporate command center where hundreds of buyers and executives managed 1,500 stores and tens of thousands of products. Different atmosphere. Carpeted offices. White boards with sales projections. Desktop computers humming. Desk phones ringing. Bloomberg terminals chiming. Toys R Us traded under TOY. Fax machines processing purchase orders. Morning meetings debating Christmas 2000 toys. But November 1999, one conversation dominated. Walmart. Data from 1998 showed Walmart had surpassed Toys R Us as #1 toy retailer. News broke March 1999. In this Deseret News article, March 29, 1999, Walmart dethrones Toys R Us as top toy seller. Walmart's efficiency and pricing undercut Toys R Us on popular items while maintaining better margins. Toys R Us had more selection. Walmart had better prices on toys that mattered. The other problem, e-commerce. ToysRUs.com launched 1998, but holiday 1999 exposed brutal failures. Server crashes. Inventory systems couldn't sync. Delayed shipments. Angry customers. ToysRUs.com shipped approximately 39 million in online orders during holidays. Impressive for 1999, but technical failures cost far more. December 21, 1999, the company notified customers many orders wouldn't arrive for Christmas. Legal action. Regulatory scrutiny. Furious customers switching to competitors. Customer behavior was shifting fast. Driving, parking, walking aisles, waiting in line. Tolerable when there was no alternative. But a more convenient option appeared, and customers switched. Toys R Us was built for a world where physical presence was power. They were entering a world where physical presence was overhead. Beneath the holiday excitement, cracks spread. Walmart took #1. Price sensitivity ranked top in consumer surveys. Toys R Us couldn't compete with Walmart's scale. E-commerce disaster compounded it. Site crashes, unfulfilled orders, missed deliveries, public crisis. Legal pressure. Customer complaints. Empire built on warehouse scale and childhood wonder. But Walmart had scale without real estate overhead, and Amazon had wonder without staffing costs. The model that worked 30 years was becoming a liability. November 1999. Toys R Us is no longer just a toy store, it's category defining. Over 1,500 stores. Nearly 12 billion annual sales. Jeffrey the giraffe recognized by every American child. But the future was already here. Walmart took the crown. Amazon was building logistics to render physical toy stores obsolete. Dot-com boom accelerating e-commerce faster than Wayne anticipated. Within 5 years, Toys R Us would partner with Amazon, seeming smart but making them dependent on a competitor. Within 10 years, Amazon would dominate. Within 20, Toys R Us would liquidate. Yet standing here, November 1999, none of that feels real. Stores packed. Registers ringing. Kids negotiating. Holiday magic working. Sometimes when I look at these AI-restored images of those wide aisles, families pushing overflowing carts, Jeffrey displays towering over children, I wonder if anyone knew how fragile it was. They were building an empire on real estate and inventory, 40,000 square foot stores costing millions, supply chains optimized for physical distribution, a model requiring massive holiday sales to stay profitable. Yet they built it with wonder and possibility that defined childhood for 2 generations. These aisles weren't just retail, they were where you discovered what you wanted for Christmas. Where you learned negotiation arguing with parents. Where anticipation felt tangible. Walking into a massive toy warehouse, seeing everything you could want all in one place. That didn't die with Toys R Us. We've translated it into infinite scroll and 2-day shipping. But it's not quite the same. There's something irreplaceable about going to get something. The physical journey. The shared experience hunting aisles with family. The waiting days between picking it out and Christmas morning. Amazon won because it was more efficient. But efficiency isn't the same as magic. I really appreciate you joining me for this walk through time. If you worked at Toys R Us or have memories from this era, share them in the comments. And let me know which companies you'd like me to reconstruct next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next.